Earthbound Nintendo.
Oh, touche. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Penultimate Game Show. I am your host, Ruben Guerrero, with Ryan. I need you to put on some headphones. No, Eric, I need you to
I
put on
have
some
headphones.
headphones.
That's
Why?
not
Because
me,
I
dude.
hear myself doing the intro.
I mean, I'm just doing my phone. I can't do it from my phone. I don't have any headphones on me right now.
Okay, so then, mute yourself. How about that one?
Okay.
Okay. I am your host, Ruben Guerrero. Alongside, I have with me the man, the myth, the anime king, Ryan Smith. Ryan, how's it going? I forgot where I was going with that. Ryan, how's it going, buddy?
Hello. As someone has been villainized throughout the internet this week for some of my takes for this,
It's just been you.
this is.
I want you to know
It's
you
just
are the
been me.
only reason why everybody hates us.
It's all
And
Ryan.
you
It's
know
only
what?
ever
I'm
been
willing
Ryan.
to accept that.
Okay?
Controversy creates business, and that's what I'm
Because
doing here. I'm bringing the controversy.
if I remember
Street
correctly,
Fighter isn't even better than Mortal Kombat.
if I remember correctly,
Mortal Kombat's a trash franchise.
if I remember correctly,
Wow.
Ryan was the reason that we picked Street Fighter, and Ryan was also the reason why we picked GTA.
Yes, I would
Okay.
vote for those. I made
Pretty
great
much.
arguments.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, yes, this is all Ryan's fault. Thank you.
Actually,
I
no.
appreciate it.
For GTA, we flipped the coin.
We did flip a coin, but I originally picked Legend of Zelda.
I think the reason we flipped the coin.
We flipped the coin about 3 times.
It was twice.
Yeah, I think the coin flip
It was
was
twice.
because of Ryan.
Yeah. The other reason why we flipped the coin, I think it was Dark Souls and Mass Effect, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that was a tough choice.
Yeah. I am also
And I
joined by.
want all 3 coin flips.
Yeah. I'm also joined by.
I can see the pain on Eric's face.
Is he eating corn
I think
flakes?
he's eating cereal.
Yeah, it looks like he's eating cereal. I don't know.
I just want to assume what cereal he's eating.
Wait, is he eating cereal from Mike's Hard Lemonade?
That's the breakfast of champions.
Oh man, he's had a hard day. We are also joined by Lane. Lane, how's it going, buddy?
Good. I'm gonna guess it's Frosted Flakes.
I want to say it's Frosted Flakes as well, but it could be.
I could be wrong.
It could be. He's a dad now, so he could be going.
Yeah,
Cheerios.
I was gonna say Honey Nut Cheerios or regular cornflakes.
I don't know. My dad ate a lot of Frosted Flakes, so
It could be Raisin Bran.
Yeah, Eric looks like a Raisin Bran guy, which makes it the worst. It makes it the worst. Oh my god, he looks like a Raisin Bran guy. I am also joined by Mr. Ginn. Mr. Ginn, how's it going today? You're still muted.
Ruben, one of my favorite things in life is proving you all wrong.
Uh-huh.
Whether it be through your ridiculously crazy takes or what I'm eating. Tessa has made chicken tortilla soup.
Oh, we assume it was cereal.
So not cereal is what you're saying.
Not cereal.
I know.
You're eating soup with
Not
Mike's Hard
Not
Lemonade?
Frosted Flakes.
Yes, then I'm talking like
You were okay with cereal.
I was okay with cereal, but like cereal without milk, you know?
Yeah.
That's just what animals do.
I mean, I'm allergic to milk, so I can't really drink it. So I drink it with water.
I don't like white milk.
It's stronger.
I mean, hey, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, we are here to continue our video game Oh, that's not what that's supposed to say. I don't know why it says video game decathlon extraordinaire. Jeez Louise. We are here to continue the best video games of all time.
Fix it.
I will fix it. Hold on. Give me a second. The best video games of all time bracket that we started last week. And we've gotten a lot of feedback about how wrong we are. But you know what? None of these people showed up. So this is kind of on them. Am I wrong?
Nope. You gotta show up to make your voice. You gotta show up to make your voice heard.
Exactly.
It's like both.
Now, I will say 2018 Spider-Man and Miles Morales is better than anything that Mega Man has ever put out.
Listen, You had to be there, okay?
You just had to be there.
2 games
Like I said
versus a catalog of 15 is not a good striking number.
Like I said, Eric, before I actually told this to Christian and Aaron. Spider-Man crawled so Mega Man could fucking destroy Dr. Wily. Okay? So
At least I get to enjoy those boss fights against Dr. Wily under like Doc Ock.
yeah. Yeah. That's all I'll say. That's all
I'm
I'll
here
say.
with the takes today.
So before we get into it, let's do some housekeeping. 2 days ago, I got together with the one and only Ryan Smith to talk about House of the Dragon on HBO, the Game of Thrones spinoff. We talked about episode 1 and 2 and how good it is so far. You know,
It's really good, kicking off strong.
Yeah, let's just hope it doesn't end as bad as the last one. You know, fingers crossed.
So at least this one has an ending.
We hope.
So
apparently,
no. But like this part of the story, from my understanding,
yes, there is an ending.
Has a conclusion.
Ryan, I asked you this
ending.
last time, and you said no. He still hasn't finished the book.
He hasn't finished. I thought you were asking about not the book this was based on, the book series.
No.
Yeah, the book this is based on
this one
has been done. No, it's been done.
No, this is all known.
Okay.
Every single thing is known.
Okay.
Yeah, that's I was like, at least this story has an ending as opposed to Game of Thrones, where he just like still hasn't finished it yet. So
okay, good. I have one more question before we get into it. Eric, how's that soup?
It is mighty delicious, Ruben. Thank you for asking.
It is. What kind of soup was it again?
Chicken tortilla soup.
Oh, for some reason I thought you said tortellini soup, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Chicken tortilla.
It's a good soup.
That sounds delicious. Tessa to
No, I got a.
If she can. Ryan, go ahead.
I got a question before we start off.
What's up?
We have a light bracket today.
Yeah.
A lot of slaughters will happen. So, what's everyone been playing?
Oh, that's a very good question. Ryan, let's start off with you. What have you been playing?
Ooh, what have I been playing? So I'm traveling a lot this month. So I've been downloading a lot of games for the Switch and the Steam Deck. Got a couple of the Yazaku games downloaded on my Steam Deck. And for the Switch, I'm gonna finally finish out Kirby.
That's a good idea. It was a really good game for Kirby.
I'm like probably a quarter of the way through, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it gets a little like redundant at times, but it's still pretty good.
It's just fun. It's just mindless fun.
Yeah,
something to do on the airplane.
It's no Kirby 64, but it's still pretty good.
And then the other thing I played that I want to bring up. I've been playing 2 games a lot. Oh, I played 2 games a lot this weekend. One is Multiverses. I am addicted to this Multiverses.
Fortunately, it's not on the bracket.
But again, a game just like it is, though. But Multiverses, I was very iffy on it. A lot of the Smash clones have been very bad. This game has a lot of time and care put into it. They're patching characters and shit that are broken. They're doing a lot to keep the game healthy. And they're adding a lot of unique characters I just find really cool. Like, I'm hyped about Gizmo coming. I think Gizmo's a really cool one to add.
What about Big Chungus?
I am not hyped about that. If they get killed by a Big Chungus, I am.
They got the rights.
The bridge.
They got I mean, it's their character. I would hope we have the rights.
And then the other game I played is a little Nintendo game. I played some of that Splatoon 3 this weekend when it was on the Splatfest.
Okay,
I played a lot of Splatoon 1. I played the story and a bit of Splatoon 2. A lot of the new weapons are really fun. The graphics are really good looking. I can see that we're getting to a point with the Switch now where we're pushing it about as far as this little thing can go. Like, we're going to need a Switch 2. It wouldn't surprise me if Zelda's running off a Switch 2. But a lot of little improvements that make it a lot better for people who like Splatoon. I think because it's a big jump away from where we were in the story, it's an easy way to come in, just play some multiplayer, and I just think the Splatoon community is fun with all their drawings and stuff. There's a bunch of shit posters, and that's kind of fun.
I did see that. I thought it was really, really funny.
But
All
yeah,
right.
I'd recommend it when it comes out. If that's a game style you've always wanted to try, or if it's a game you want, or a game you like. If you're an old fan, come back. I think this is a great one to jump in. There's a lot of quality and life improvements.
Okay. All right. Lane, anything you've been playing?
Yeah, I started playing Soul Hackers 2 recently. It just came
Ooh.
out.
How's that?
Ooh, tell me about that.
Pretty good so far. Like, I think if you like, Persona mainline S&P games, definitely like this one. A lot of gameplay mechanics similar to Persona. I don't think it's as good so far, but like I would say most of the reviews are fairly spot on. Like, it's probably around like a 7 or an 8.
Okay.
But it's fun so far. Which those scores aren't bad. So I'm not not saying the game's bad.
Right.
Like, it's not stop not knocking my socks off, but I'm having fun.
Okay.
Did you play the last mainline Shin Megami Tensei game?
A good amount, like a few hours.
Because I put a lot of time into that, and that game was really good.
Okay. I need
So
to
if
put more time into it.
I've been meaning to check out Soul Hackers. I've been I need a JRPG to scratch that itch.
Yeah, I feel like this is
The thing where I can just walk around a dungeon and grind for like 10 hours.
Oh yeah,
Repetitive
that's this game in a
grinding.
nutshell.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Anything else, Lane?
Did Lane die?
No.
No, my dogs are freaking out.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Anything else you've been playing?
So far that's about it. Yeah, just
Okay.
that. I recently finished up a. Before that, I recently finished up my first Nuzlocke run.
Oh, how was
What
that?
game?
Omega Ruby.
Okay.
Ooh, a good one to pick.
I did a randomized Nuzlocke.
Okay.
It was very hard and like probably one of the most interesting Pokemon experiences ever had.
It's
But
really fun, right?
oh yeah, I got way too attached to like some of these Pokemon I've never used before, and got so
Oh,
pissed off when they died. I've never been more mad at a Pokemon game before.
oh, it's amazing.
Okay. All right. Eric is still eating, so I guess I'll go next.
Oh.
No, go ahead, Eric. If you want to go ahead, go ahead. I've recently been playing a lot of Fortnite. Unfortunately, it's officially got its hooks in me.
What's the bad side?
I've been a pro anti Fortnite guy for the longest.
You playing that like no build mode?
Yep, no build mode.
Good, as you should. I actually surprisingly, when we did the decathlon, I was like, this is a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Ever since
Like
then,
I kind of get it now.
yeah. Ever since
Oh,
then,
they added that? Then I put like 30 hours into Fortnite over like 3 weeks.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I went from when we did the decathlon. I think I was on level 30, and I am now on 65.
Oh my god.
Hey, you jumped in the 2 days since I've talked to you.
All right.
Yeah. I played some this morning, and I was just having a hell of a time. Yeah, I've been playing that. I was thinking of playing. I don't know if you guys know this. There's a game called Wilds on the internet that is.
Yeah, I know Wilds.
It's a very interesting game that I kind of want to sink my teeth into. It's pretty much Pokemon Gen 1 through 9, if I remember correctly. But in the silver and gold animation style, which is pretty cool. So I might be checking that out pretty soon.
You're gonna have to let me know how that is. I keep seeing like
TikToks?
videos of it online.
Yeah.
It looks really interesting.
Yeah,
Is that the one where you can like go and like build stuff too as well?
I think so, but I'm not sure. From what
It
I've
is.
seen, it's just been them walking around.
Yeah, it looks really interesting.
Yeah, stealing eggs.
Definitely want to hear what you think about it.
Oh, Pokemon. Yeah. When I check it out, I'll let you guys know. And I think that's pretty much it. As far as I can tell, I think that's all I've been playing. I finally, well, not finally, but I got back into Fortnite with the Dragon Ball stuff, and I finally just decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. I got the Goku skin, and I got everything I needed to get before the event was over, and I was so happy. I got Nimbus, I got fucking
Nice.
Shenron glider. I was very happy, very excited. That's it for me. Eric, what have you been playing?
The weebs have too much control here because I can't believe that you motherfuckers thought that one, Super Smash Bros. Was a better series than God of War. Two, Pokemon, which is the same fucking game since it's been in the original run.
Hey,
But
bro,
oh
don't
no,
fix it.
that's better than Bioshock, one of the most influential shooters
I
of the
made the
last 15
argument.
years.
I fought for Bioshock.
But oh no, we gotta throw this little ball at a Pokemon for the same way for 58 fucking years.
First
It's
of
the
all,
That
same
was my
game, man.
argument.
It's the same game. Oh, let's just copy and paste into tropical land this time.
listen,
Oh,
your
here's
lucky
some water.
destiny is
Here's
on.
some.
Your
Look,
lucky
this
destiny
fucking
won. Okay.
this this Pokemon's a fucking ice cream cone because we got no other ideas what to do
And
here.
talk
Hey,
shit about Vanilla Ice.
Here's a fucking
Vanilla Ice
washing
is a stealth
machine.
Pokemon.
It's the same thing, but hey, let's just call it a new color and people will buy it in droves.
You know what, Eric? Here's what I'm willing to
Smash
do.
Bros. Is the same fucking game. It's great. It's the same fucking game from the 64 era.
No, it's
Okay?
completely different. There's more
Yes, it is.
characters. There's more characters.
Okay? You can't. Oh, it's more characters.
Yeah.
It's more
Super
characters.
Smash Bros.
Here's your
Ultimate is the ultimate version.
570 fucking characters from Fire Emblem that you can
Yeah.
play as.
Yes. There's a
Who
reason why
gives
all those characters
Yeah,
are
but
there.
your precious little Kingdom Hearts boy at least is somewhere on this bracket.
Eric, you are
So,
lucky. That's
God
no.
of
Listen to
War,
me. Listen to
which
me.
revolutionized itself and became better. Okay,
Uh
it
huh.
became better. Those three are considered three of the greatest action games ever made. Okay, you could argue Ascension not that great.
Eric,
Okay, but you know what it did, Ruben?
what?
It said, "Hey, let's revolutionize the game and make something different." What does Sakurai do? Hey, here's a fucking Splatoon level. Here's something with arms.
You watch your
Oh
mouth.
my god,
Sakurai
what's the
himself.
greatest
Wait,
thing?
no, no.
You
You
don't think
shut
the
your
game is
fucking mouth, all
better.
right? Sakurai has
It's
been
the
killing
greatest thing
himself
ever.
for 10 fucking years for this
I
game.
I love the fact I love Super Smash Bros. It's awesome to play. It's the same fucking game.
You know what, Eric? Here's what we're going to do. All right?
No,
No,
I
no, no,
will.
no, no,
I
no,
will.
no, 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 no.
I
Here's what we're
hold
going to
on.
do. Just shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to give you 4 vetoes. 4 vetoes. Now, you can use them now, or you can wait until we're done with the bracket and just up until the finals.
4 is an insane amount in semifinals. He gets 2.
Well, no, I'm saying like he from here on
Here's the
out,
thing,
he
Ruben.
can veto whatever he chooses.
I'm a man of the people. The people have decided that these games are going forward.
I mean,
But
I don't know about the people.
I
It's
will
just
say,
It was just us.
it was just us
I'm going to
3.
quote Nick Fury here. I respect this council's decision. However, given the fact that it's a stupid ass decision, I'm going to ignore it. Okay?
All right.
So let's go
Fair
on with
enough.
round 2.
Okay.
Let's go on with round 2.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you hear it. You heard it here first. The man
Like you're gonna
was
be like all over
given.
it.
The highest you've ever been on Fox.
The man was given 4 vetoes, and he chose not to use them. So
He's not using them now. He's gonna use them.
no, he said
I
he's not
want
using
you to
them.
know that Eric
Oh.
again is a man of the people.
Okay.
Okay?
But the man
And
of the people
have
would have
decided.
used them. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
No. He's gone now. Get us into the round.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
We're moving on.
We're moving on. So, just a recap. I know you can see it on the screen, but for audio listeners, our round 1 winners were Mega Man, from Mega Man and Spider-Man, Final Fantasy from Final Fantasy versus Halo, from Yakuza versus Super Mario 1, Uncharted versus Metroid, God of War versus Smash Brothers, of course, because God of War, come on, they had one good game. Gran Turismo versus Resident Evil 1, Bioshock versus
Adult game for me.
Pokemon 1, Destiny versus Dragon Age. Eric, you're lucky Destiny's up had won this round, okay? Because Destiny is the same fucking game for the past 10 years, buddy. All right?
Why don't you give the reasons why you think Dragon Age is better than Destiny?
I can't because I've never played a Dragon Age game. Sorry.
Pretty sure we actually all voted for Destiny on that one.
We did because I've never played a Dragon Age game. So
as someone who played both of them, my problems with Dragon Age is, and I look at it as a franchise, only the Inquisition is a really good game, where the other two have so many problems. I love a lot of the RPG elements of one, but it's not a good game. Its story's bad, a lot of it's bad.
Yeah, but
Destiny
Ryan,
2 and Destiny 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. Destiny 1 I put over 2,000 hours in. I love that game.
Okay.
Destiny 2, when it launched, wasn't great, but it has strived and improved itself more than any live service game I've ever seen.
Okay.
So I'd say Destiny wins.
All right.
And that's what I did.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Tomb Raider versus Mario Kart. I'm sorry, Lara Croft, but Mario Kart won. Kingdom Hearts versus Street Fighter. Street Fighter somehow won. Again, just
Street Fighter said, no, you can't here.
Just blame Ryan for this, okay?
Blame Ryan.
Gears of War versus Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 1.
I can imagine him going, guys, we need something with netcode on it for this bracket to be taken seriously.
No, it was close. He said we need a fighter on this bracket. Listen.
But we don't. You pick what the better franchise is.
I understand this.
No. I went off of which had a more important it had more importance in the history of gaming. And I'd say the fighter. Street Fighter created the arcade fighter. That created a whole subgenre of gaming. Is Kingdom Hearts one of my favorite franchises of all time? Yes, it is. But Final Fantasy is already on here, and all Kingdom Hearts is Final Fantasy with Disney. That's cool. It's fun. There's a lot of bullshit games in there, though. I think Street Fighter beats it out as a franchise.
Bullshit games. I don't know about this. Street Fighter.
So you're telling me here that
bullshit.
It was
okay
2-1. It was 2-1 here, and it moved forward.
Again,
I don't think we understand how democracy works.
Listen. You had the veto.
Lane joined to my side.
Yeah, I was the one that
teaching my high school students about this in English class right now. I'm excited to see how this goes.
At Tu Brute, I was the one that was all for Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, well, so in my defense, I feel like I love Kingdom Hearts more than most people.
I know that's true.
I beg to differ.
I got a back tattoo of just a Keyblade. What do you got?
I don't have one yet, but I'm gonna get one soon.
I'm kidding. I don't. Anyway.
But I was like, Ryan made a good point about Street Fighter being technically more influential. So.
And which is why
he's making a good argument, and I gotta respect that.
You disappointed me the most. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's fair. It wouldn't be the first time. It won't be the last.
It's okay, Lane. You're Ruben's second biggest disappointment. I am his biggest disappointment. So it's all right.
That's not true. Whoa, that's not true. Christian is. All right, Christian is. This man thinks Sonic 2 wasn't a good movie. Like, come on, that's impossible.
Well, Christian also has a movie podcast where he reviews things, so he has a critical eye of film. Like,
and his critical eye of film, Eric, is incorrect. Okay, I want you to know that. I
don't think that's how opinions work.
Well, I'm pretty sure that is how opinions work. Lane, all
I
right.
don't think so.
Lane. I'm
What's
pretty sure I know
next
this.
on the bracket? We could start
He has one movie podcast. I have a video game podcast, a Marvel podcast, and a fucking TV show / movie podcast. Okay, I think I know what I'm talking about.
I think they're getting a little way
Anyway,
away from.
we are. Legend of Zelda versus GTA. Unfortunately, GTA won, which I.
It went off a coin flip. We all couldn't decide.
I decided Legend of Zelda, but that's not.
Yeah, that was tough. I feel like I could
I'm
have maybe.
sorry, Minutes Tap. Have a great night.
Castlevania versus Batman. Now, just to be remember, this is Batman
Specifically the Arkham games.
Yes.
The Arkham series.
Yes, the Arkham series. Batman, the
It's
Arkham
not-
series 1.
Oh, Eric's about to harm himself.
He's
Got
playing
the
with
sister.
Oh my god! Never had the scissors.
Dark Souls versus Mass Effect. Unfortunately, Dark Souls won. I don't know how that works.
I mean,
It was on a coin flip.
That was also a coin flip. You're right.
correct.
Call of Duty versus Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem won. The right choice.
Hey, give me your sword. Sure thing, Marth. We gotta go fight the evil over there.
Listen.
Sure, wait a minute.
No.
I'll stand right here and fight. Hold on, I can only
big
move
man
4
with-
players that way.
I need Eric to voice.
big
You know
man
what?
with
I'm
guns
just
that
gonna
he's running
teabag
up a
you,
Michael Bay
Eric.
film.
We're just gonna teabag each other on the field. How about that one?
I need Eric to voice the next Fire Emblem game.
Yeah, that would be really good. And finally, Persona versus Metal Gear. Persona versus Metal Gear. Metal Gear 1.
This hurt, but yeah, Metal Gear 1.
I mean, did it though? Metal Gear was the right
I mean,
choice.
It hurt. Yeah, it hurt a lot.
Metal Gear was the right franchise. Speaking of, did you see fucking Kojima's tweet this morning? What a heartbreak.
What was it?
It's been 7 years. I missed this, and it was just the video for Metal Gear Solid.
Oof. Well, you know what,
Legacy.
Kojima, if you want to go back and like remake or
Wish
the
he
first
could.
game,
Wish he could.
hey,
but
great.
Konami fucking sucks. Right?
Screw Konami, dude.
Okay, which leads us to our first round: Mega Man versus Final Fantasy. Now, I think we can all agree here that Final Fantasy is definitely winning this. I'm sorry, I love the Blue Burr, but
sorry, Mega Man.
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
Let me talk.
No, Ryan, don't fuck.
Actually,
with me.
he's already lost, but I want to hear him out.
Yeah. Go for it. Ryan.
Well, all I have to say on this one is Mega Man. It was nice knowing you, but Final Fantasy takes this one easily.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Jeez.
All right. I'm glad.
Was Final Fantasy 15 alone?
I was gonna say
No,
7.
sweet heavens.
Pick a kind
Now
of
he's
mid-tier.
just fucking with us. No, he's just fucking with us. Final Fantasy 15 alone. First off, I'm not here for it, Eric. Okay.
Now I made this vote for 10-2 and 10-2 alone.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm okay with that.
What's up, Petus?
I'm gonna vote for 12.
Listen, what are you gonna do?
Jeez, people.
Super Mario versus Metroid. Now this one is a tough one.
No, it's easy. It's Super Mario. Get Metroid out of here.
Metroid is
the one that's
literally
performing.
its own Metroidvania. Like,
Yeah. The other half of that is
I think I might say
horror stuff that's better than the sci-fi stuff.
Okay.
Oh, that's just some bullshit.
Oh man, listen, this guy.
Oh,
is-
what's your best guy?
Oh, and look at me. I'm a giant skeleton pterodactyl. I'm a brain with no tentacles.
Get out of here.
I'm non-copyrighted vampires. Oh, what's up?
Oh, where's
know.
the
God.
Metroid Netflix show? I don't think so.
Nintendo is the reason why we don't have a Netflix Metroid show. So.
Exactly.
and I found the baby Metroid.
I mean, like, obviously here, if it was going against other than Super Mario, you could make a case for it, but it's not beating Super Mario.
Okay. All right. No.
I feel like I agree with that.
Let me
Like-
think here for a minute. Give me a second.
What do
Like,
have
can
to
you
think?
honestly, like, 'cause look, there are two games. So you got Super Metroid, and you have Metroid Dread.
Metroid, Super Metroid Dread.
Metroid Prime trilogy.
Metroid
No,
Prime.
does that count as its own thing though? That's technically
No.
there's.
I
Because
would
it's
say
franchise. It's a
it's a
whole
franchise.
Then if it's Super Mario, then it loses because it goes down to all the 2D games, and those got terrible in the
Whoa.
DS and Wii U area.
Wait, Ryan. I don't know what
Mm,
you're talking about here.
dude.
Okay.
Oh, they were amazing Mario games. Don't get me wrong, but they're repetitive, and there's no change to them other than the one of them you get a gold block on your head.
Okay, all right, Ryan. I'm gonna need you to stop talking. Okay, I
No.
apologize, but you're in the wrong here.
Don't hear me out. If we're doing it like that, that's what I'm saying. If it's just
Super
Super Mario's
Mario,
2D,
Super
if
Mario.
it's just 2D,
This includes all of the Mario games.
then so does Metroid. It includes Prime.
Yes, that's what I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's still not as good.
I
I
thought we
was
were switching
asking
them up, and I'm
if
like, that's if we're
no,
switching them up,
I
it
was
goes to
asking if it
Metroid.
included.
No, of course, if it's as franchise whole,
Yes.
N64,
Tears of the
Galaxy 2, and Odyssey are some of the best platformers ever made.
Honestly, not so much.
Those are
But
some of my favorite games ever made.
yeah.
So yeah, give it to Super Mario.
Okay, all right. There it is.
Super Mario.
Smash Brothers versus Resident Evil, and Eric, I'm sorry, but I gotta go Smash Brothers on this one.
It's the same fucking game, Ruben.
Honestly,
So
I'm
is
gonna
Resident
I'm gonna
Evil.
go
It's the same fucking game.
I'm gonna go
No, it's
Resident Evil.
not.
No, you're listen to me. Listen to me. It's the same fucking game. You're fighting zombies. You're always trapped in some bullshit building, and there's always something following you.
But the game design changed. The game design changed throughout all these games, Ruben. It revolutionized itself multiple times.
Changed.
It was the How did it? It's just okay. Here's a
You had
fighting game.
platforms in this level.
Okay. Oh, there's
Can I,
platforms.
Ruben, can I take the floor here for a second?
Go for it, go. I'm just busting Eric's
I,
balls here.
I know you are. I know you are. Let me get in on this one though.
Okay.
I have my actual argument for Smash Brothers.
What is it?
So, Smash Bros. It created a whole genre for that type of game. A party game mixed with a competitive game that's really a great idea. Now we move on to Melee. Melee had an insanely good story mode, an awesome amount of collectibles, and it added many fun new characters that had become staples for it. It also brought a game that made it into our bracket, Fire Emblem, to America. That never would have happened without the popularity Morphagor out of Melee. They never thought those games would have done well here. Let's be real. Then we get to personally one of my, maybe not on a competitive level, but for what it adds to the game, one of my favorites was Smash Bros. Brawl. The Starship Embassy is one of the coolest things in gaming history.
It is.
That's great.
Then we get to
I love.
I'm not done yet, Eric. I'm not done. Then we get to Wii U. It has it's Wii U and 3DS. The fact that you could play a Smash Bros. Game on a console like the 3DS is insane. And that you could play it alongside your friends on a Wii U to add more controllers and shit. Everyone had a 3DS, one of the best selling consoles of all time. It was amazing. Now we get to the last one, Smash Bros. Ultimate. It brings together one of the most insane cast of characters I've ever seen. You go post that on the internet in 2009, people are going to lose their goddamn minds. From hardcore gaming picks to characters people absolutely adore and love.
Sora.
From Banjo to Terry, from Kazuya to motherfucking Sora, it brought everyone into it. And I think that also alone, and then you get to its story mode and all that. That was insane.
We don't need to bring in the story mode for.
No. It was a legitly good time. You got to have fun with the Smash Bros. Game mechanics and using the abilities and leveling up the characters. It had a fun RPG element, and it was a lot of just gaming history with it, like the same way it felt to collect the trophies back in Melee when you get those little descriptions and characters from games you love pop up. That was always super cool to see. Now here, I haven't talked Resident Evil for a minute. Did it create survival horror? Yes and no. But Did it revolutionize? I'll give it that, it did. But so did Smash Bros. So the 1-1 there. Now, 1, 2, and 3, pretty good, pretty good. 4, pretty good. But then we get into a lot of side games and other games that have
Pretty
just
good.
get
Pretty good.
worse and worse. 4 is one of the best games ever made. I'm not going to lie to you. But
That's better than pretty good.
Code Veronica, okay. All the shit that they did on the 360 era is trash. Are you about to tell me that fucking Resident Evil 5 and 6 are good games? Because they're garbage fire of games.
I actually have to chime in here. Resident Evil 5 is a really good game.
Yeah, Resident Evil 5's fun.
It's not a good game.
Is that the one where
Co-
you're in
co-
Africa?
Yeah,
I'm just stretching.
Yeah, the
co-op
co-op.
one, that was a lot of fun.
Oh, stretch all you want, big boy. Let's do this.
Okay.
All right.
You say that...
Wait, before you continue, Eric.
I haven't
give me 1
finished. I
second.
haven't finished Resident Evil.
Okay. Before you continue, Lane, do you know where you're going with this?
I was gonna say Resident Evil.
Okay, I'm also gonna have to go with Resident Evil. I was fucking with Eric before. Like, it's Resident Evil.
I like Smash Bros.
I like
like
Smash Brothers too, but like Resident Evil has literally made me shit my pants. So I'm giving it its flowers.
The village, the opening part, the village in 4, just it's so good. Can't beat that.
You got 2 more.
Oh,
minutes.
thank God I don't have to do this argument anymore.
Okay.
Give it to Resident Evil.
Okay.
I thought you were on my side. Here's the thing. I'm here to make controversy.
You're just here to press Eric's buttons.
Because you talk about how you talk about how Smash Bros. Like revolutionized the game, but your only argument as to why Smash Bros. Each game got better, you were talking about characters. That's it. You're talking about characters.
I'm talking about story.
Story as well.
Okay.
I talk about story and gameplay.
The Starship Emissary is fantastic. Okay, I will agree with you there. But then you go from Smash Bros. Brawl. Does the gameplay of Smash Bros. Brawl really change all that differently to the 3DS one and the Wii U one?
Yes. Yes.
How?
You get rid of tripping. You bring back tippers. You add more to tilts. You add different types of combo strap. It changes a lot.
But then you go from
Brawl anymore. I'll give you Brawl. Wii U and Ultimate. There's no change. There's no change in the gameplay there. I'll give you that.
There's no change in them, and like they took away a story mode from Wii U. Okay, but here's why. So Resident Evil, it had a distinct design in the first 3 games. Okay, it was the tank mode, but like it was scary. Okay, it started at this hard. Then it revolutionized gaming itself with Resident Evil 4. Smash Bros. Just revolutionized the fighting game genre. Okay, Resident Evil 4 revolutionized everything because everyone started to use the over-the-shoulder camera after that. Okay, Dead Space took that. All of these third-person shooters took the over-the-shoulder camera thing from Resident Evil. Okay, Resident Evil 4. You could argue that Resident Evil 5, not a great Resident Evil game, it's still a good action game. Okay, 6, I will agree with you, not the best. Okay, not the best. But then it revolutionized itself again. It changed to first-person mode, and people fell in love with it probably even more. So this game has changed itself multiple times, and it's still very beloved. Obviously, I know Smash Bros. Is very influential, but we're not talking about the most influential game series of all time. We're talking about the best. We're talking about the best.
When you bring up these games, yes. But there's also so many side games to Resident Evil. Mm-hmm. You have the 3DS games. You have Operation Raccoon City, Revelations. The one that was on fucking the Wii. There's a shooting gallery.
Why are we arguing? We're all on the same page here.
No, I'm just saying. There's a lot of Smash Bros. As a series not bloated. There's a lot of bloat and a lot of bad on the Resident Evil brand umbrella. For no pun intended there.
I don't know about that. Seems like you walked right into that one. Okay, so Smash Brothers loses, Resident Evil wins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the consensus. Now, Eric, I'm sorry,
I love
but
Smash Bros. I love Smash Bros. Smash Bros is one of the best. Like Smash Bros Ultimate is still like a top 3 Switch game ever. So like it's wonderful.
top 5 video game ever.
That's
Eh,
bold.
Top
like
5
it's really good.
fighting
I
video
love
game
Smash
ever.
Bros. Ultimate.
All right, what's our next one?
Pokemon versus Destiny, and I'm sorry, Eric, but like
Nothing
Pokemon
has changed,
wins.
Ruben.
Nothing has
Nothing
changed
has
for
changed.
Destiny either. Like it's the
Yes, it
same
has.
bullshit. You're still
Yes,
going
it
over the
has.
No.
Shadow Keepers or whatever the fuck they're called.
Okay, but look, the gameplay is still so good.
It's still the
It's
same
still
shit though,
the
Eric.
best gameplay. But Pokemon has not fucking changed.
It has. We
The
got
only
Legends
time they
Arceus.
changed, yeah, it took them fucking 28 years to get there.
Actually,
Yeah.
to be fair, Pokemon's had the main games, Legend Arceus, the card game spinoff,
Mystery Dungeon. They've
Pokemon
had
Pinball, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
yeah.
You got Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Coliseum.
Yeah. So go give me that
Right.
bullshit.
And
Look,
out
look,
of those, I can name 5 great games, and the rest are extremely mid.
And Destiny
The
is
first
just
two
the same
issues,
game. Destiny 2 is the same game as Destiny 1,
I'm
you know.
I'm
look.
with Eric on this one, and I hate to say that. You know I hate to say that, but I'm
So
on
if you look
Destiny's
at it
side
this way,
here.
Uh-huh. I'm listening,
Destiny
Eric.
Destiny started the live service genre pretty much. Okay? It pretty much started the live service genre. And there's still a reason why people try to copy it is because it's the best at what it does. They have made better tactical RPGs than Pokemon. They absolutely have.
Oh, I thought you
Wasn't
meant
a
like
tactical
Bungie
RPG.
made a better tactical
No,
RPG. Okay,
I'm
okay.
talking better tactical RPGs have been made than Pokemon.
I mean, there's one on
Better
this
ones.
list.
Yeah, better ones have been made. It's hard to find a game with better shooting mechanics than Destiny.
Okay, Eric.
I have something I also want to bring up in Destiny's favor,
What's up?
which is when there's a problem with inside Destiny, the Bungie devs are quick to fix it. They listen to the fans of their game. People have been clamoring for all this shit in Pokemon for decades, and they haven't done it. They just keep taking shit out. The animations are worse than they were in Coliseum. The the national dex is gone. But that's where we're at with these games. They're taking shit out that should just be in there automatically. Destiny keeps adding on to it and listening to its fans and giving them what they want. You want to be able to do your old raids again? Guess what? We're bringing them back, and they're going to be just as great as you remember.
Yeah, but
Pokemon isn't doing that.
here's the thing. You're right about that. I'll give you this. But it took Bungie off of what could have a game series that could have been on this list, and it's not. So, like, what's the worst?
It is on.
It's not okay. Let me rephrase that. It is on there, but it's not like in this round. So, like, whose fault
It
is
lost.
that? You know.
I think we're tied.
Also, I think if you look at Destiny, another thing that it does is that it showed that even if you mess up, like this day and age with everything being added online and everything and updates going, they fell down hard many times. Like Destiny 2, as a hardcore Destiny fan, it was tough for Destiny 2. But they came back. It shows you that you can right your wrongs, okay? You can fix things. And that's the beauty of the live service genre. There's a reason why pretty much Fortnite and Destiny 2 are the kings of live service.
Yeah, but
Is
Eric,
because no one else can touch them.
you could say the same thing for Game Freak. You know, they made a
But
shitty
like,
game.
Ruben,
Wait, listen.
I feel like there's got to be
They made a
some
shitty game
reason.
called Pokemon Sun and Moon. I don't know if you
There's got to be some reason why Pokemon is literally the most popular IP in the world.
It's because it's
That's gotta
from every angle.
count. That's gotta count for something.
Okay.
I feel like.
But it's in the stuff. I'm talking just the game series. Has the game series really changed all that much from Pokemon Red and Blue?
Yes.
How?
With Legends Arceus, man, you're
That's not main game series.
That it.
I'm
We're
talking
not talking about main
game
series. We're talking about the franchise as a whole.
No, but I'm talking about Eric's argument there. What has changed from Red to Sword and Shield?
Pokemon are out in the wild. You can see them.
I would say basically the biggest gameplay changes have been they've added more types in, which just is more like It changes up the.
I agree with that. When
It
they
changes
did
up
that
changes
in,
up the weaknesses and like strengths of
they
different
did that
types.
in 2nd and 7th, and they haven't done it since.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, okay, they can't. If they constantly add more types, you know how big that table would be.
So
It's
let's
already
ask
hard
the
enough
question
sometimes.
here. Let's ask the
That
question
and then the different like the Dynamax, the Mega Evolutions, the
The
like
gimmick.
the
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 gimmick.
gimmick
variations.
that
Yeah.
breaks the game competitively. Yes, I do know them.
Okay. So Ryan, what are you picking here? Pokemon or Destiny?
Destiny.
Okay. Eric, Pokemon or Destiny?
Definitely.
Lane, Pokemon or Destiny?
Pokemon.
I'm sorry, Lane, but I
Oh
gotta go
man,
with
I
Destiny.
knew it was coming.
I gotta go with Destiny.
It's okay.
Like
Pokemon.
I
I'll
understand.
survive. I'll survive somehow.
If we're talking about like obviously Pokemon has influenced so many people, okay? But we're not talking about the most influential here. If you can tell me the only thing you added really is just a new Pokemon type, have you really changed your game that much? Have you
I
really
mean,
changed your game?
my
Is
big
the
issue is like
gameplay?
what in Pokemon exactly like needs to change besides them adding like natural decks and like animations and stuff. Like gameplay wise, there's not really a whole lot that like needs to
They need to.
change in Pokemon.
The reason why it still sells so much is because of the nostalgia factor. Okay, people still like to be reminded of the time they played Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. It's that same feeling. Okay, it's that same feeling of throwing your Pokeball, catching a new Pokemon, and that's great. But in all of these years, all they've added, okay, here's a better looking area. Okay, all right, and it took them up until Arceus last year to say, hey, we tried to change it up, and look at that. People really loved Arceus because they finally changed up their formula.
Yeah.
People were like, look at Sword and Shield. Look at what everyone talked about Sword and Shield. It was the first one mainly on Switch. It wasn't that beloved.
No, it's a bad game.
It
No,
wasn't.
it was a bad game.
Bad game.
I also want to say something on Pokemon as somebody who has spent years playing the games. I've gone quite well in tournament for 12 games. I've played a lot of Pokemon throughout my entire life in all different aspects. Pokemon to me is the chicken soup of video games. You
Yes.
know what you're getting every time you open the can. You're not expecting anything different. And because of that, they don't have a feel a need to change it at all. Campbell's is never going to change the recipe, the Campbell chicken noodle soup in the can. Pokemon is never going to change what it does enough for it to matter. That's where
Okay.
I'm at with Pokemon.
Okay. With that
No,
being
I
said,
agree with that.
Destiny is the new pick. So um, we're going on to the next batch. Oh God, Mario Kart versus Street Fighter, and if we all don't agree, Mario Kart is the winner here. I don't know
Oh,
what to
Mario
tell
Kart
you.
by a
Can
mile.
can I make an argument here?
Ryan,
I mean,
you can try. Okay.
Hold on. As the
You guys
English
said this.
teacher, as the English teacher, I would like to hear this.
You guys said the same exact thing when I made you guys vote against Kingdom Hearts. You said make me try, and I did. So
Okay.
let me just sit here for a second. Mario Kart, a revolutionary on the SNES and the N64. Then it revolutionized itself again on the Wii U, on the Wii, and the Wii U.
Mhm.
Sweet. Street Fighter here. Every time Street Fighter has put out a new entry, it has changed the entire way the game is played.
Ryan.
From the let me
Okay. Okay. Okay.
let me from the original one making combos an actual thing in fighting games to third one doing parries. Alpha being about making your own super combos and the way that works in. Street Fighter 4 and its focus attacks. And then into Street Fighter 5 with the V trigger system. It revolutionized itself every time in the genre that it is. And it has kept itself strong and has fixed itself over and over again. Now, with Mario Kart, you have some games that are controversial. I'm not a double dash guy. I'll admit that one.
You're a
I
monster.
don't think double dash is great. And my other problem with Mario Kart at the moment is it is throwing itself into a mobile game that isn't that great, And instead of giving us what we all want, which is a Mario Kart 9, they re-released 8, which has been out for now close to 6 to 8 years, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Maybe almost.
2014.
Was it 2014? Holy hell.
Mhm.
They have
So
been
8
living
years.
off that game. When we were getting Mario Kart games, it felt like every console gen. We haven't really done that. They haven't changed a lot in the past couple of years. I will admit, Mario Kart N64 and SNES changed drastically. The ability for the Wii to be driven on a wheel changed it drastically. I wouldn't say it's done anything since then.
Yeah.
Oh, and DS, which was the same era as the Wii.
Yeah, but Ryan, I literally don't hear anybody talk about any Street Fighter game besides 5, and that's because it was really, really bad.
People love Third Strike. The most infamous moment in gaming happened in Third Strike. Evo Moment 37.
I mean, I don't know about the most
People talk
infamous.
about 2. That is, for player on player, I'm talking player on player here. That's the most important moment.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because anyone can understand it. Anyone can understand what happens in that clip. You can't say that about any other esport. People, when it comes to all the other ones, there's so much lingo and junk there. For Street Fighter, it's 1v1, you watch a life counter go down. That simple. That makes it an
Okay.
insane moment that everyone can appreciate.
If we
That's where I'm going
look,
with it, though. People talk about Street Fighter all the time.
Eric.
I'd like to hear
we
Eric.
look at my notes here. If we look at my notes
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
that I have written,
Good notes.
okay, I see your point, Ryan. I really do. Obviously, Street Fighter changed the way fighting games are done, but there is something just so magical about Mario Kart. Okay, it's the reason. Like, it's still the number one selling game on Switch right now. Like, it's just so fun. It's hard to really describe. I think when like Miyamoto, like when we talk about if a game is not fun, then what's the point? Okay, Mario Kart to me is just that happy feeling that games can give us. Everything's going to be okay. All right, like loading up Mario Kart, going to oh my gosh, what's the like when Coconut Mall came back
Mm-hmm.
for Mario Kart 8. My God, it's so good. Now you can say, hey Eric, you were just talking about nostalgia with Pokemon, but like Mario Kart tried a little bit differently with Double Dash. It wasn't received that well.
Just
Okay, not in the pantheon of Mario Kart games, it's not received that well, but they at least tried to change it up a little bit. But then they went back to what works. Okay, and it's still the best kart racer. Obviously, there are other kart racers out there, but they are shit compared to the king. Just like with Super Smash Bros. Like there are a bunch of other games out there. They're super shit compared to the king. Like Mario
Hey,
Kart is the
Eric,
king.
you just brought up an interesting point there, Super Smash Bros. What was your argument against Super Smash Bros?
It's the same game.
It's just,
Mm-hmm.
isn't that what Mario Kart would be?
Oh
Same
fuck.
Yeah.
game of having characters?
Fuck.
He's like, yep,
Yep.
right.
He's got
That's
nothing.
good.
Ryan,
good.
I have to chime in here, and I have to say, if you surveyed 100 people off the street and you asked them
Fighter, if you will.
what?
You said off the street, and I said fighter, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my.
Um, and you offered them, hey, I could give you a free game right here. You have two options: Mario Kart or Street Fighter. I have a feeling that at least 85% of those people would say Mario Kart.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Fair. I'm just saying though, the argument's the same for Smash Bros. The way let Smash Bros. Go.
Yeah, but
And
that's it.
then,
We've already passed from Smash Brothers.
and then I feel as though now it's just come to the point like no one's going to convince each other. It's just like which game do you prefer? Which game series do you prefer? So
Okay, well, that's kind of I got to vote. So
Okay, so all in favor for Mario Kart. This fucking guy.
Oh my God, Ryan! You make this whole, you go on this like whole diatribe of like, all right, guys, here, we should vote on Street
You know
Fighter.
what?
Guys, what do you want to vote on? Mario
If
Kart.
Ryan was in my class, he would have gotten an A for that.
Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't good, but it's just the fact that he goes on this like whole spiel and then it's like, I'm gonna. All right, what's your answer? The opposite of what I just argued for.
Okay, with that being
Wish some
said,
of my students. Yeah.
okay, we're gonna go with Mario Kart here. Assassin's Creed versus GTA, and if any one of you fuckers pick
Wait,
Assassin's Creed,
what is that? What did Assassin's Creed beat?
Assassin's Creed
Oh,
beat
it was
Gears
a
of War.
bad one, Eric.
Gears of War.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
It
mean,
was
I
a,
mean,
If anybody
Gears of
picks,
War introduced the cover system, which is a big deal, and horde mode. So I mean,
I brought that up.
What if I wanted to kind of maybe sort of argue for Assassin's Creed? Just to give it a,
as
it's
the
not
teacher, as the teacher here, I will allow it. Now it's
it's
Lane's
it's
turn.
it's not gonna win obviously, but
it's not.
uh,
But I
no,
appreciate you trying to.
yeah, I'll give it the old college try.
Yeah.
So Assassin's Creed has like I would say revolutionized the like modern stealth genre, and the especially the newer games have gotten, especially Odyssey, have gotten such high praise for like story and characters, all that stuff. Yeah, the open worlds are a little too bloated and all that, but you can't tell me that some of the GTA games are just copies of each other that they made bigger. Like GTA 4 to like 5, all those. It's literally just same style, same type of game, everything. Like everything's basically the
Not
same.
at all.
Map,
Exactly what I
map,
say for
maps,
Assassin's Creed.
maps bigger, and you know.
One
No,
is one is New
But
York.
Assassin's Creed actually changed.
One is New York City. The other is Los Angeles. They're two different cities.
Yes, yeah.
There's no same with the map.
No, I'm not saying the
Assassin's
map's
Well,
the
Creed
same.
he's
I'm just saying
saying
created.
it's a
in general,
city, and
it's
it's
just,
just like, oh, it's bigger.
yeah.
But like
Yes, and
Assassin's
then
Creed was like, oh hey, it's first you were going to just cities. Now the world's open instead of just being connected cities. Now the world's actually open. Oh, now you can actually get in a boat and go in the water, and you have naval battles. And then now instead of just being stealth, they're actually like full on like RPGs now with like branching
now
dialogue and like you know romance options, all that stuff. Yeah,
can
what's up,
Ryan, can I
Ruben?
take this one for you, please?
I have one point I don't want to lose,
Okay, go for it.
and then you can go from there.
Okay.
Um, the only reason Assassin's Creed went open world is because of the success of GTA. That's why most games went open world after GTA 5. They were content with what they were doing. That game swayed them. I'm just saying.
Okay.
You can go.
So unfortunately, the reason why I have to pick GTA over Assassin's Creed, don't get me wrong, I've played most of the Assassin's Creed games, 2, 3, 4, unfortunately, which was the worst one I've ever played. Uh,
Ruben.
yes, it's the worst one I've
Is
No,
ever
that
played.
the? That's
Black
like the
Flag.
best one.
That's the Black Flag
Yeah,
one.
Black
Yeah.
Flag is one of the
No,
best ones.
I didn't want to be a pirate. No, it was a really bad game.
I did. It was
I
awesome.
played some of the side games except for the PS Vita one, the one in
Liberation.
India.
Liberation.
I
There's
think
a
so.
PS Vita.
I
Yeah,
think
it
so.
was
There
the
was
one.
one
It's
in
the one in.
India.
No. Oh no. The
Oh, that's like
Liberation.
the side runner.
Yeah, the Vito one is the one in New Orleans.
I could have sworn the Vita one was the one
It's
in India.
I think that was a
uh,
3DS game.
Okay, that's fine. I
yeah.
played most of the Assassin's Creed games, and out of the handful that I can remember, I have to say one of those games is very, very good, and that's Odyssey. Uh, Assassin's Creed 2 and 3, don't get me wrong, really good games in my opinion. Especially Assassin's Creed 2, that game is fucking phenomenal. But the problem with Assassin's Creed is they don't know what the fuck they want to do with this franchise. They are trying to make it open world, and then people are like, okay, well, Like, this is a little too open for us. It's not good.
Hopefully Mirage will like change some of that.
Let's hope, but it's not here yet. Like, we've
That's
been
true.
asking for feudal Japan for years,
Way too long.
way too long, and instead of listening, oh, let's just give you Valhalla because Thor is relevant, and we need something to
Now
boost
we're
up the
getting. I
numbers.
want to say like Baghdad in the
We're
800s.
getting Baghdad in the 800s, which is okay. Let's see how well it goes back to its roots. But
Yeah.
the next Assassin's Creed game is supposed to be, what is it? Assassin's Creed Unity Forever? What the fuck is it called?
Oh.
Besides
Yeah.
the Baghdad one,
Mirage.
No,
No,
besides Mirage,
Infinity.
Infinity. There you go.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know if Ubisoft as a company is gonna last that long. Let's be honest with you, because the shit that they're pumping
not
out
wrong.
is just trash. So unfortunately, I have to vote for GTA. GTA 4, GTA 3, Vice City, 4, 5, all good games. I didn't like San Andreas. I said this last time. I didn't. I didn't like San Andreas because it went through the way of Red Dead Redemption 2 for me, where it was more of a chore.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Ruben, I'm about to jump in right here and tell you how wrong you are. Because GTA is not even Rockstar's best games, boys.
I didn't say
It's
that.
Red Dead Redemption 2. It's Red Dead Redemption 2.
I never
Because
said it.
GTA 4 sucks so
Whoa,
hard.
shut the fuck up. Hey, GTA 4 does not suck, guys.
That's one of the best
GTA
crime stories
4
ever told in gaming.
sucks.
No.
Oh my
You know
god.
what you're
You
talking about.
drive like you're on ice. You
Cousin.
drive like you're on ice.
No.
Okay? And, GTA 5 is a great game. I will admit that. GTA 5 is great. GTA 3, again, revolutionized games, but we're not talking about who was the most influential.
You're right, we're not.
We're talking about what the better series here is.
You're right.
And GTA is not even Rockstar's best game. Assassin's Creed 2 is better than any Grand Theft Auto game.
Bullshit.
It's better than any Grand Theft Auto game. Okay? Assassin's Creed 3, not that great. Assassin's Creed 4, Adult Wind Waker, are you kidding me? It
Nobody
was so
wanted
good.
that. Nobody wanted that. Wind Waker is not a good game.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Ruben, I'm gonna come to this computer today.
Wind Waker is not a good game, and I won't
Wind
stand
Waker
for
is
it.
the only game
Really
that
good.
can tell me to vote for Zelda.
You're right, Ruben. It's not a good game. It's a great game.
No, it's a
Because we have to
shitty
talk
game.
also about, like Chinatown Wars, Liberty City Stories. Were they really that good? Or was it just, hey, let's put GTA smaller?
Chinatown Stories is one of the best DS games ever made. It's not
So,
top 10.
and
Chinatown
then,
Stories is
San
really
Andreas, San Andreas is good. Vice City is good. They're very good games. GTA 5, I think, is the only GTA game that's great. Okay? Obviously, like, my vote here is Assassin's Creed, so this is 2-2.
Whoa.
It's going to be very hard.
Get the
It's going
coin.
to be very hard to convince. Like, if I had to pick what my favorite franchise of the two is, it's going to be Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
It got people to kind of care about history in a way, which is interesting.
Okay.
Like those first three games, like when everyone cared about that story going forward. Like the Grand Theft Auto stories, like they're fine, like they're good. Some of the Assassin's Creed stories aren't that memorable. I get it, but it is hard to find a better Rockstar character than Ezio. The only one I can think of is Arthur Morgan.
He's not even in GTA.
It's Nico Bellic's better. Every single protagonist of GTA 5 is better.
So I think that for me personally, Assassin's Creed is a better franchise because it just has more games that I enjoy.
Yep.
Okay. And I like GTA 5, but some of it is just like,
I like it. I don't love it.
They're better golf games. You can drive in this, they're better driving games. You can shoot in this, there are better shooting games out there.
Whoa.
Like, it's just.
Ryan, what did you pick?
GTA. Flip the coin.
And Lane, you picked Assassin's Creed?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh, man, this is tempting. I'm trying to stall for timing, but it doesn't look like it's going to work. So
Just flip a coin.
just flipping the coin. All right. We're going to call it in the air.
Let Eric make the call.
Okay, Eric.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta flip it just so I don't know what it is. All right. So, Eric, we have a choice of Blastoise, and you have a choice of.
You
It's a
freaking
Pokemon logo.
It's a Pokemon.
Just tell it. Just
Blastoise
name
or
one head.
Pokemon.
Name one tail.
All right.
All
Blastoise
right,
is
so
heads.
Blastoise is GTA. Blastoise is GTA. Pokemon logo is Assassin's Creed.
Okay. All right. I don't even know where the fucking coin went. Where did he go? I flicked it too hard.
Because like no one of us were going to convince the other side really.
Yeah.
Like
No, this is a stalemate.
It's a stalemate.
This is a stalemate. Unfortunately, I lost a coin. I don't know.
How do you lose a coin? Don't flip so hard. Just do a light flip in your hand to face it.
Hold on, give me a sec. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Go like it's tails, yeah, and then flip it, and then there you go.
It's lost.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, gosh.
Do I need to
Do you
do
have
like
another
a
coin?
like
I don't have another coin
heads,
on me.
tails? Do like a coin flip?
Let's do a
like
coin flip generator.
thing online.
Okay.
I got
Yeah.
a coin on I got a coin on me right now. Let me turn on my camera.
Okay, so if Ryan's got it. So again, we're gonna do heads is GTA.
Heads or tails, it's a dime.
If tails is Assassin's Creed. Heads is GTA.
I dropped that one.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna need to teach everyone how to do a proper coin flip.
It's not that I don't know how to do a coin flip. It's just I flicked it too hard.
All right. Heads,
Heads.
it is GTA.
GTA. GTA it is. Man.
Which is fine. You can argue that. Like, obviously, a lot of people will probably say GTA. That's fine. I mean, but it's not even Rockstar.
No, I get it.
It's Rockstar Table Tennis.
That game actually did slap, I ain't gonna lie.
They're using Red Dead.
Okay. Next up is Batman versus Arkham.
Okay, let's
Sorry,
see.
Batman versus Dark Souls. Sorry.
Oh, Dark Souls. All day.
It's
Dark Souls.
I say this as Batman is my favorite superhero, but Dark Souls is one of the most rewarding gaming experiences I've ever had in my life.
I'm gonna go with Batman just because Dark
Oh,
Souls
you
sucks
maybe flip
ass,
his coin?
you know?
No, Ruben.
so the problem here.
There's never been a good Dark Souls game.
The problem
1 and 3.
Okay,
And
here we go.
Let
Obviously,
Eric talk.
we have 2 for Dark Souls and we have 1 for Batman. So obviously, I'm the deciding factor here.
This is Eric's worst nightmare.
So let me just state my point.
okay.
1. Before the Arkham games, there wasn't a good Batman game. Okay?
Not
Batman
correct.
Begins. I really like Batman Begins, the movie tie-in game. It was fun. It was really good. It's like some of the Arkham stuff is influenced by it, but like we didn't have really any good Batman games before. And then Arkham Asylum came out, and it's some of the best superhero stories out there. It was just Die Hard, but with Batman. Okay, fantastic. And then it revolutionized itself again by being Arkham City. Okay, so you can actually, kind of definitely, with the marketing, they told you be Batman. So, okay, you could like hang from buildings and pick off criminals. Okay, and that story is fantastic. Arkham Origins, it's a good game. It's a good game. Okay, it's a very good game. It's not great. It's very good. And then Arkham Knight comes out. Arkham Knight still is one of the best looking games ever made.
Arkham Knight or Arkham City?
Look, Arkham Knight. Like the fact that they got that to look like that in 2015 is incredible.
Yeah.
And
it's still a benchmark test game for a PC.
Like it is one of the best looking games I have ever seen still. Like the rain on Batman's cape But the problem here is that Dark Souls is indeed one of the most rewarding game franchises ever. Okay, it's so the level design is so outstanding. Dark Souls 2 is not as good as Dark Souls 1 or 3. So whenever you see these lists that people say Dark Souls 2 is the better game, they're crazy.
Disregard their opinion. They're wrong.
Absolutely crazy. Like Dark Souls 2 is like Dark Souls 2 is still like a 9 out of 10, but it's not as good as the other two.
That's the thing.
It's the fact that 1 and 3 are 10 out of 10.
When you look at the Arkham series and you look at the bad one for it, which is Origins, it's a good game, not a great game.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 2 is still a great game.
Yeah.
It's not
like
a 10 out of 10, but it's a 9, where Arkham would be an 8.
Because obviously we've had like medieval fantasy RPG games, but like just that style of combat and the reward you got from beating a boss is exhilarating. It's still some of the best feelings out there. Now, granted, there are better Souls-like games than the Dark Souls games.
Yeah.
Bloodborne.
But like Bloodborne and Sekiro for me are still like the pinnacle of From Software design.
But those games arguably wouldn't exist without Dark Souls or Demon's
Souls. But again, here we're not looking at though like if they wouldn't exist or not. Like I have to look at like Dark Souls wise, Lordran, like the fact that it's all fucking connected is
it's one of the most insane places I've ever traveled to in a video game.
It's genius. And like obviously Arkham City is one of the best games ever made. Like period. Dark Souls 1 is also one of the best games ever made. But I have to go with Dark Souls here. Like it's a better franchise. Like it's just the feeling you get when you beat bosses in that game is unmatched.
Okay. All right.
Because I think the Batman games are outstanding. Those like the trilogy, they're all 9.5s and above. Well, you have to look at Arkham Origins with it as well. Wow. Like if you take out Arkham Origins, you could say the Batman is better than Dark Souls.
Yeah, but technically, like Arkham Origins isn't really a part of that.
No, it's there. It has the name. Let's just hurry up and do this before Arkham Knights drops and this argument becomes even easier.
Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights.
Okay, last but not least for this round, Fire Emblem versus Metal Gear, and I'm gonna just automatically say
Metal Gear.
It's Metal Gear. Okay.
Let's finish out this thing now. Move on to the next side.
Marth, looks like we're not going to go to the next round. It's okay, we get into the new Smash Brothers game.
Okay, seriously, that's really, really good voice acting.
Oh, look, it's a new
Call of Duty.
Honestly, Eric, you should drop the teaching act and just focus on
I am
just go to voice acting.
Morningham, and I am here to tell you that Alcreon is attacking us once again.
I mean.
Okay, all right.
Environment.
We're moving on to the semifinals.
Three Houses is going to include, hey, it's the purple giraffes next. Oh my god.
That's Four Houses, you jackass. That's a DLC that's coming out next year.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable. All right, semifinals. And we're only going to do 2 semifinals today. We're going to skip.
This will go by fast, I feel.
Okay.
I feel like these will all be landslides. Okay, I think we can finish this out.
Fine.
Depends on how fast the first two go.
Final Fantasy versus Super Mario.
Final Fantasy.
Eric?
He's going to say Super Mario.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know.
Like Super Mario games are good and like they're very good platformers. Final Fantasy has some of the best games ever made in that series.
So does Mario.
I don't know.
But Mario doesn't have a good story.
Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, Mario 64, Odyssey, Galaxy 2. But
I
have
different types of
character.
I'm switching. For the different types of games and what the Mario N64 has done for all types of games, it created the speedrunning community, basically. For that alone, I have to give it to Mario.
So, and like Final Fantasy has changed itself up so many times too, which is great about it. But like my argument here is like the remake is great. Like my favorite Final Fantasy game is 15. I stand by that. But it's It's Super Mario Bros. Like it's gotta be like I. Oh my god.
Ruben, it's up to you.
No, no. I'm going with boy band.
Oh my god.
My
Yes.
God.
Lane, so are you sticking with Super Mario? You switched.
I switched.
Oh, sorry. Lane picked Super Mario.
I
Ryan?
mean, I'll switch.
Oh no no no
I'll
no! I picked Final Fantasy.
Final
My
Fantasy.
apologies. My
Yeah.
apologies. Fuck.
Because you gotta look at Final Fantasy
That's
VI is one of the greatest games ever made. Final Fantasy VII is one of the greatest games ever made.
one of the best.
Final Fantasy,
I mean,
Final Fantasy
I'm, I'm,
9, Final
I'm switching
Fantasy
one more
15,
time. I'm going to
Final
Final
Fantasy
Fantasy.
14.
I
One of
forgot
the
about the
best
online.
MMOs
It's the
ever
best
made.
MMO I've ever played. And I
Yep.
love MMOs.
See, I was gonna go with the camp of Super Mario, just because like it's iconic. Everybody knows who the fuck Mario is.
But then again, we also if we've been using this argument, it's not about the most iconic.
I understand it. I understand it. I
It's
understand
the
it.
best.
But you,
I think in
hold on,
general,
hold on.
Final Fantasy is better, not as
Hold on,
iconic.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me ask you this: if you were to ask literally everybody on the face of the planet,
Obviously, Mario is going to be more popular.
what game have you played?
Yeah, they're going to say Super Mario Bros. It's much more
Mario.
fun.
There's thousands upon thousands of amazing games that not many people have played.
Ryan, I know, buddy, I know, but
But because of Final Fantasy, I get Kingdom Hearts.
That's not what we're talking
I don't get
about
Kingdom
here.
Hearts, but I get Final Fantasy.
okay, all right, we're gonna stick with Final Fantasy. Wow.
All right, on to the next one. On to the next one.
This was a very difficult one for me, and whew, wow, that's crazy. All right, give me 1 second.
Please, I cannot do Resident Evil versus Destiny. I
Sorry,
can't.
Ryan. Eric, you have
Can we
to.
do it? Can we go to the other side of the bracket right now?
Fine. We can do that. We're gonna go with let's see, Mario Kart versus GTA.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. Okay, wow.
All right.
Wow.
This is pretty fast.
Okay, all right. I was not expecting that to be that fast, but okay, here we are.
All right, so this is like quarterfinals. This isn't semifinals yet, is it? Yeah, no, this isn't semifinals.
This is semis.
This is semis. After this,
So no, because
no,
after
you're right.
this
You're
one,
right.
This is quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals. My apologies.
I think we should do semifinals as its own episode.
Yep.
Okay, we'll leave it up to here.
Well, we need
Okay.
to finish out the brackets.
Yeah, I know. Metal Gear
Okay.
versus
Okay.
Dark Souls, and if you motherfuckers don't say Metal Gear, I swear to God, I will fucking kill every one of you. That's a bit dramatic and totally out of
Tough
context.
choice, honestly.
Me personally,
I'm picking
Oh.
Metal Gear.
Personally, Dark Souls by a hair. But I love both of the
Dark Souls
series.
for me
They're
as
both
well.
fantastic. They're both
I
great,
gotta-
so it's hard. Honestly, I could go for the coin flip.
I gotta go Metal Gear.
Metal Gear literally changed stealth as a Ryan, I'm stealing your thing. The Metal Gear made stealth a thing. All right, if it wasn't for Metal Gear Solid, we wouldn't have any stealth games.
I'm
I'm doing
sorry,
this for
Steve.
Kojima.
You're welcome.
I'm doing this for Kojima. Sorry,
If it was
Miyazaki.
Death Stranding, you would have gone to my vote.
I'm sorry, Miyazaki. But if this was a Bloodborne or Sekiro thing, I would have to go that.
Just make a good game, you know? That's all.
Shut up, Ruben.
That's all.
Yeah, Miyazaki makes great games, Ruben.
I
All
have
right.
yet to see one.
Coin flip? Coin flip?
It's gotta be a coin flip.
Yeah.
All right, let me get the coin.
Heads Dark Souls, tails Metal Gear.
Okay.
Oof. Oof.
Heads.
Fuck you.
Dark Souls.
God.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Kojima. I'm really sorry. These guys suck. All right, that's all I'll say.
Okay, if we did that one, then I have to do it now. Then I have to argue with my wife's favorite franchise versus possibly my favorite franchise.
Again,
Hold on.
Destiny is not really a franchise. It shouldn't be. But this really.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's a franchise.
2
It's
games
the
of the
same game.
franchise.
It's the same game.
Hold on.
I'm
I have to go get
okay.
her. Hold on. I have to go tell her what I'm about to have to
It's
Okay.
kind of
decide
rude.
between us.
Ryan,
I'll be right back.
what's your argument here?
Don't make me go next. Shit.
Lane,
I can
what's
go
your
next.
argument here?
Okay. I like some of the Resident Evil games, but I love like just about everything Destiny's done. Destiny's one of the best. Is I would say the best live service game so far. Like, yeah, they've had some like shortcomings in like early D1, early D2 days, but I think now the work they've been doing is like, and like the improvements they've constantly been making, like, have been very good. And Destiny 2 is one of the best like MMO live service, whatever you want to call it, like games on the market. It has been going strong, I think, since like D2 launch, basically. And like Resident Evil's had some bumpy areas, like 5 and 6. Five was fun, but I wouldn't say it was great. 5 and 6 were iffy. Some of the spin-offs weren't like the best. So, and I've consistently had like so much fun with Destiny. So I think I gotta go Destiny.
Can I tell a little story here?
Oh boy! All right, you tell that
jeez.
story. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink. Continue.
This is a story of Destiny and how it changed my life. Destiny was a game I got into end of high school, beginning of college, and I played it religiously throughout that time.
Oh my God,
Iron
I'm so
Banner, running strikes every week. And I want to talk about raids for a second.
Vault of
Because
Glass, King's Fall.
we do Vault of Glass, and we need another guy. We meet up with this guy using LFG, which at the time was the way you found people to play Destiny raids with. And through talking and everything, we learn he lives in Arizona. He lives in the same town as us.
That's impossible.
Me and my friends befriend this man, and he's been a friend of ours to this day.
That's impossible, right? There's only 4 people that live
That,
in Arizona.
He was
that's
one of the
what
4 people.
Destiny can do. That's what
That's
the
true.
bond you make in a Destiny style game can do.
Everyone lives in Arizona. It's true.
So, Ryan, are you picking Destiny?
I'm picking Destiny.
Lane, you said Resident Evil?
Destiny.
Oh, Destiny. Okay.
So obviously, Resident Evil is my wife's favorite franchise. Resident Evil has so many of my favorite games ever. But there is a reason why I have a Destiny tattoo on my arm. It's because it is a franchise that I have been with for a long time. I remember picking it up. I just got into a new job, and this is around like a few months after Taken King came out. And then I played the alpha in 2014, but I didn't play vanilla year one. I don't know why. I just didn't. I love the beta. And then I got really into it in Taken King. And I met and became best friends with 2 guys who were my groomsmen in my wedding through Destiny. We had our fire team. I was the hunter. One was a titan. One was a warlock. So we had the whole thing going. Iron Banner was just like a religious experience for us. I cried when Cade died. This game series means so much to me because I don't have no I have no feeling with Halo. Like I didn't grow up with Halo, so I think Destiny is far away better than Bungie's Halo games. And again, that's just me personally. Like, because the Halo games never really had that feeling of community, like for me. So Destiny is just always been there for me, and I gotta go Destiny.
Okay.
Can I bring up one more thing before we get off Destiny?
Go for it.
Because it's a moment that I feel like it will resonate with Eric a lot. When you boot, me and my boys, we get online, we get in our party to start playing through the storyline of Destiny 2 the day it drops. And we're playing for when that opening shows, and it shows who you did what events with throughout the story of Destiny 1, and you see the friends you've made and everything. We all had to pause, we all had to mute our mics, and we were all in tears. That's the kind of experiences and stories Destiny gives you. And I think that's why it belongs where it is
Yep.
now.
So what you're telling me is Destiny it's won this match.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So we have in this, what was it, semifinals, quarterfinals? I don't even remember.
That
There's
was the
something the semis.
quarterfinal. I think that's a good place to stop, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have up for the first round Final Fantasy versus Destiny. And then we have Mario Kart versus Dark Souls. Well done, everybody. Well done.
Oh, these are going to be kind of tough.
Is it
I
These
guess
are
though?
gonna be arguments.
I
gotta
think
head out
Final
this week.
Fantasy and Mario Kart are going to be the last two, but we'll
I
see.
think
So,
it's gonna be Final Fantasy and Dark Souls.
so I have to head out because baby's crying because I got to
Yes,
deal with her. So this
go
was
for it.
fun.
Go for it.
I look forward to the next match that
Yeah,
we do.
we'll
So
see next
have a
week.
good night, everyone.
You as
I'll
well.
see you later.
See you,
All
man.
right.
See you guys.
See ya. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're done here. We'll save this for the rest. We'll save the rest for next week. Yeah, I think I like where we're at, but what I can tell is Final Fantasy is definitely going to beat Destiny. That's all I can say. I don't know about everything
I
else.
think that goes to a coin flip.
No, we can't do a coin flip with that. We have to fucking argue that shit out.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
I love arguing. I have fun with it.
So yeah. With that being said, oh shit. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Still loading. My apologies.
He's
Sorry
back.
about that. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what the hell happened. Um, with that being said, we'll see you guys next time. Where can people find you, Lane?
On Twitter at link_394. I'll be tweeting about when we go live, and now that sports started back up, I'm gonna tweet a lot about college football. So it doesn't have to do with video games, but that's like what I'm gonna be tweeting out for the next few months.
Okay, all right. Ryan, where can people find you? Ryan's dead.
Yep, he died. R.I.P. Ryan. I'm gonna be tweeting about Street Fighter.
Yeah, he's gonna be tweeting about Street Fighter and D23. That's it. Ryan's dead. It's official. Gone with the wind. You could find me here. I think I still have to do an episode of Marvel Mondays this week, but I got to double check with Christian. And you could find Ryan at Ryan the Lion 3055 for all things Ryan related in Street Fighter and anime and.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Okay. Hi, Ryan Lion 3055 on Twitter, and I'll be tweeting about D23, and probably just how that all going. Maybe I'll have some of the hot scoops from the Marvel panel for all you.
Okay, all right. Yeah, we've assigned Ryan to the hot scoops to get the hot scoops at the Marvel panel. Otherwise, he's fired.
Nope.
Oh, damn
it. Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. With that being said, until the next conquest, have a good night.
See you guys.
See ya.